I think we got off on the wrong foot. Do you think we can start over?
Oh, you coward.
No, I don't think we can. Why don't you come closer? I have something to show you.
Let's finish this.
Your eyes dart to the corners of the room. You don't see her. Where is she?
I don't know if that picked up on the mic or not. And I hope this doesn't impact the recording, but it's thundering hard outside. I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna close the door behind me. Bye.
You close the door behind you. Almost magically, its locks immediately click into place. Maybe they'll open if you finish the job.
Wow, thanks. All right, I'll wait.
Oh, do you want to play a waiting game? I've been down here a long time. I'm very good at waiting.
You do your best to patiently wait her out. But eventually, exhaustion starts to set in.
You're petty, you know that?
Come on, wake up. We can't fall asleep down here.
Venture into the shadows. No. Keep waiting. Keep
You wait
waiting.
for as long as you can, pushing yourself to stay awake and stay vigilant. But you can't outwait someone who's been waiting for as long as she remembers. You barely even realize that you've started to drift off. Pain tears you from your sleep. The princess is upon you, ripping into your flesh, unnaturally sharp teeth and claws severing arteries and digging into organs.
Jeez.
There's nothing to be done. You're already half gone.
Brutal. Jeez.
It can't just end like this, right?
Right?
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. I'm sorry, but it's over.
It's over. Everything goes dark. And you die. Also, welcome back. Didn't get a chance to really say it. We've been doing a lot of cold opens, I suppose.
You're on a path in the woods.
Okay, alright. I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember what I did last time. I'm gonna take the blade with me.
You take the blade from the table. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Hey! I'm pretty sure every time he has said that line, he has said it differently, but you can really hear it in this one.
She growls up the stairs.
I'm so much more than you. And a little splinter clutched in trembling hands won't save you from me.
I don't know why, and I don't know if this sounds weird, but the way she delivers that line is very alluring. Does that make sense? Like, oh gosh, I feel like I'm digging myself yet another one of those holes, but it's something about the way she says it. It's like the won't save you from me. Like, oh, really? Then what? I'm sorry.
A shiver rushes up your spine and pulls you upright. The air's shifting. She's getting ready to pounce. Move, now.
Okay. No exploring, more exploring. We need to move. Move!
You lunge to the side, picking a direction on instinct. As you land, you're buffeted by a gust of air, disturbed by the sudden motion of a massive body. The princess.
Oh gosh.
In an instant, she's pounced on the spot where
She
you would
looks
have been,
cool.
her chains rattling across the floor behind her. Before you can blink, she's gone, vanishing once more into the shadows. But you still feel her gaze on you.
You're faster than you were before, but you're still meek, reactive, prey.
You whirl around to find her, and your gaze meets hers, a pair of shining eyes peering out at you from just beyond the basement stairs.
I kind of like how she looks. She's not. At first, I thought she was a bit more panther-like, but she really does just look like a creature.
But she's cut off our escape. Shit. What do we do?
Oh gosh. What do we do? I don't know. What do you want?
I want to swallow you whole, and I will get what I want. You have no exit. You have no hope. You live and die by my whims, and my whims alone.
Don't ask her what she wants, just slay her.
Poor
Is that all
narrator.
the advice you have? We don't even know what she looks like. Some specifics would be very helpful. She's just a princess. Don't overthink it. She is clearly not.
Oh gosh, oh gosh. I want to be careful about this, because I don't know if she's going to pounce again. But why? Why do you want to kill me?
Why does anything kill anything else? She needs to.
I mean, yeah, but I want to hear it from her mouth.
I didn't say I wanted to kill you.
It sounds like she wants to do something even worse. What she wants only matters if she wins, and you're not going to let that happen.
I might.
She's coiling for another strike. Be somewhere else. We're on the back foot. The back foot keeps us nimble, keeps us alive.
Okay,
It doesn't matter if it keeps us alive, if it eventually kills us. We need to take back the momentum. We need to do something.
Oh gosh. You play dead. Oh, that would be really funny. Hold on. In a different life, I will do some of the other options. But I think for right now, like I said, I want to focus on what the hunter's doing. I'm trying to approach these by just following one voice and following them all the way through just to see what happens. So, survive?
You spring to a new patch of jungle, barely moving out of the way before the princess surges past you with a speed that makes her practically unseen.
I can make that sound. I'm pretty sure I can. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. I was like thinking for a second, I was like, that sounds so familiar. Oh wait, I do that. Stop hiding and show yourself.
If you want to see me, you should get better at seeing.
Okay, fine.
She knows that her strength lies in shadows and secrets. She won't reveal herself unless she has to.
You're deflecting.
And you bear your weakness to the world.
A tickling sensation rises at the base of your neck. Flee.
Oh gosh. Even my hair stood on end.
Can't
Okay.
keep doing this.
Yes, we can. Stay alive!
You're a little slower this time. Or maybe she's a little faster. You avoid her slavering jaws, but she manages to graze you, her titanic momentum skinning you along your side.
Ugh.
It's like being sideswiped by sandpaper. How is she that fast?
You're bleeding now.
You instinctively touch your side, testing her claim. It's wet and stings from the gentle touch of your fingertips. A costly mistake. We can't make it again. We will make it again unless something changes. We have to break the pattern.
I feel like we do need to break the pattern. We need to at least try and strike back, but we're going with the hunter all the way.
We need more time. She's cutting off our escape.
Our game is nearing its end.
Oh gosh. Okay, fine. Why do you want to eat me?
I don't question who I am or what I want. I simply do. To act is always better than to react. To do is always better than to watch.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but you do well to listen to her. Less standing around asking questions, more doing exactly as I say. She's more tense this time. She means this next blow to be the last.
How can you feel that?
The mere thought of moving again makes your bloodied side ache. We're exhausted. We're bleeding. We're still alive. We owe it to ourselves to move.
Again?
Once again, you narrowly avoid the full force of the impact, and once again you are too slow to come away unscathed. You're starting to get tired. You're making mistakes. This isn't working. We have to do something. We have to figure out a plan. Don't plan ahead. Act on the now. All that matters is that we stay alive. We're trying, but we can't keep this up much longer. We have to. We keep up or we die.
You're getting slow.
Oh gosh.
She seizes the opportunity, lunging once again from the darkness, fangs bared and claws flashing. She attacks over and over and over, and each time she leaves with a little piece of you. Too tired to think, but we have to think. We have to move. It's too late. Before you get the chance to react, it's over. She makes her last foray from the dark corners of the room, unhinging her dripping maw, her eyes fierce and full of hunger. You do your best to dive out of the way, and you partially succeed.
Partially?
Partially? Yes, the princess fails to swallow you whole. She only swallows your lower body. That's just as bad. That's worse, even.
It is worse.
It's death either way. At least this will be a faster end.
I suppose?
You look down to see that the dirt between you is strewn with your intestines, trailing all the way up and disappearing behind her blood-stained teeth. Your legs are nowhere to be seen. You start to go into shock.
Jeez. Damn, that's gory.
The princess, bloody saliva dripping from her lips, idly gnaws on what's left of you as you rapidly fade away.
I didn't mean to do that. I still need to devour you. And it doesn't count if you're dead.
We're not dead, we're... But you don't have time to protest her premature observation of your death, because everything goes dark, and you die.
Yeah. Oh, that's a chapter 3? Oh, yeah, because we died and she didn't.
You're on a path in the That didn't work. We're going in with a plan this time. We're not getting stuck in another loop, just acting on instinct. We're stuck in a big enough loop as it is.
Welcome to the den. I got cut off too. Oh gosh.
Instinct was keeping us alive. Until it wasn't. So what are we supposed to do? Great, so you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done. So you know more than you're letting on. Yeah, what he said. Of course I do, but believe me, it's in your best interests. The more you know about the princess, the more difficult your task will be. And why is that?
This forest, or rather this path in the wood is really nicely detailed, by the way.
Having me explain why would defeat the whole purpose. There are simply some things I'm not allowed to tell you. It's a hard rule. And whose rule is it? Who's telling you to boss us around? We've died twice already, and if you want us to stay alive this time, it's in your best interests to give us an edge. It's my rule, and this conversation is over.
He really does feel like a parent sometimes, bickering with his kids. Okay, what's the plan?
She spent as much time as she could in the shadows, so we're gonna draw her out. But she's fast, and she's clever. We're clever too, so this time we're not gonna let her cut off our escape. We're gonna lead her to the stairs ourselves.
This is kind of what we do with the Eye of the Needle, isn't it?
It'll be a lot easier to deal with her once we can actually see what she is. But you already know what she is. She's a princess. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Princess we couldn't see, and one that had big, sharp teeth, too. How about you stick to describing things and we'll stick to doing our job? Sharp teeth.
No matter what happens next, it seems like all our answers are in the cabin. Let's see this through.
You make your way down to the cabin.
Ooh,
your fated
I like this
confrontation
one.
awaits. You know what to do. Alright, we've been over the plan. Goad her out of the shadows. Make her show herself. And what if she doesn't want to be seen? We'll figure out a way to make it happen. And if that doesn't make her any easier to fight, it will. It's always easier to fight what you can see, no matter how big or toothy she might be.
I guess so. Let's proceed to the cabin.
The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings. The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right. Of course that damn mirror's back, and of course he's not saying anything about it. Why is it following us? What are you talking about? There is no mirror. There's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement. He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us. Then either way, we need to investigate. Might as well get started.
I'd like to take the blade,
Yes,
yeah.
take the steel claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. Odds are we'll need it. Thanks for not putting us in a bad spot.
Aww.
You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair. Haven't you been paying attention? We're not hesitating. This supposed hole is blocked by that old mirror. That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else.
It's always really interesting seeing how the voices interact and speak on things, and how in some instances they really do poke on something that may very well may be true. It's especially with the more we get, the more context we get to how this is all functioning, the more those holes start to show, and I find it really interesting.
It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually.
Yeah.
It went away after we reached out to it last time. Might as well try wiping it clean again. What's the harm? You reach forward and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement. See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own. You step forward into the darkness. If there were once stairs leading into the basement,
Ooh, gosh.
there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour. As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs, no entity threatens violence or pleads for safety. Stay quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Hello from the other side. I must have called 1,000 times to tell you to say completely. Oh god, that would be so funny to do. Don't say anything. Oh gosh. First off, I would never be in this situation. People who go spelunking and cave diving, y'all are some brave souls, and maybe some stupid souls too. I'm not that kind of person. I'm just gonna say nothing and silently proceed down the stairs.
You say nothing, maintaining the silence as you carefully make your way down into the basement.
I'm sure she could already hear us though.
The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed. Stay on your toes. We take a step into the shadows, and as soon as she moves, we jump back, make her follow. From there, we trap her in the tunnel, draw her out of the cabin, whatever it takes to get her out of her element. Then we're safe.
I think that's a good idea. Okay, step into the shadows and try to lure her out.
You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement. That's right. Keep steady. Don't let your nerves get the better of you.
Honestly, I'm not sure why, but I am getting goosebumps. I feel I'm like really trying to focus.
There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape.
Okay.
Stage 1. Now stay focused. You dive into the tunnel and begin scrambling up towards the cabin. You hear her behind you, claws raking at the dirt, chains rattling, then snapping, breaths hot and heavy with the effort of the ascent. But the sounds are coming slower now, the breaths pained and stuttering. You no longer sense frantic motion behind you in the tunnel. You risk a glance.
I saw that I got an achievement, but I didn't get a chance to actually read it.
She is a broad and sickly creature, her withered and emaciated flesh clinging to bones too large to fit in the narrow space. She managed to squirm her way into the tunnel in pursuit, but now she's stuck, incapable of either moving towards you or returning to the open darkness of the basement below.
Oh.
So that's what she's become. She wasn't like this when we started. Was she?
No, she has shedding antlers now.
No, she wasn't.
She kind of has our hands.
Looking at her makes me feel sad.
I'm a little sad too. It's like an animal trapped.
Yeah. Now that we can see her, she doesn't feel like much of a threat at all. She paws futilely at the air between you, but her shoulders are pinned in the narrow confines of the opening. She has no hope of reaching you. And she realizes this. Her arm goes limp, flopping to the dirt floor of the tunnel.
Aw.
And her eyes fall from yours, defeated.
She's it's kind of sad and kind of cute.
Her eyes look up at yours, wide, pleading. Come back, you can imagine them saying. Don't leave me here. But you shouldn't listen to the sad eyes of a vanquished enemy. She wants nothing more than to change places with you.
It is very sad, and she does have very convincing puppy dog eyes. But I also understand that you're currently a wild beast right now. Quick question, how do we domesticate a princess?
If you want us to ignore her, then why would you tell us any of that wide, pleasing eyes begging for mercy business to begin with? All it does is make us feel conflicted.
That too, yeah,
I'm
why?
merely describing things as they are. It's not my fault that her eyes had something to say, even if that something was a ploy, which, if I might stress, I pointed out to you. What should we do about her anyway? Can she still end the world like this? She hurts. We should help. Now let's think for a second. Let's reevaluate. Should we help her? Well, I do feel bad looking at her. There's no way to get close without being in reach of those claws. We've come this far, but can we trust a creature that until a few short moments ago fully intended to eat us? What an excellent question with an equally excellent answer. No, you should not help her. She's clearly just waiting for you to drop your guard. And beyond that, you do well to remember that she poses a threat to reality itself. You already have a weapon.
She looks so
she's
dejected.
as vulnerable as she's ever going to be. How about you use it?
Oh gosh. I feel like it's complicated. Generally speaking, you don't want to mess with the wildlife. Period. Now, I know that the princess is a bit of a nuanced case, but you are often going to live longer if you don't try playing hero to a creature that doesn't probably fully understand sympathy. And while there have been rare cases of animals understanding kindness and sympathy and having some degree of a 180, this is the princess we're talking about. She could absolutely be putting on a full-on act. I do not trust the princess in this instance. I haven't really fully trusted the princess in this whole journey. Despite everything that has been going on and all the routes we have seen, I feel like my original thoughts from when we first played Slay the Princess still persist even to this day. I don't agree with the narrator, and I don't inherently think the princess is a bad person, but I definitely can see how the princess can rapidly go off the deep end with even so much as like a stray thought from us, which is very dangerous. But if we were to speak specifically on this instance, this situation right here with this lovely critter, I feel like if this was like a cat or a dog, I probably would be inclined to set it free and let it run off, because chances are it would just run off. I might get scratched, I don't know. But we're talking about a giant thing that could definitely has, in a different life, eaten me whole. But I'm also very curious. I won't lie. I don't like seeing an animal hurt, and I do want to help. But I definitely do think that I'm safer just leaving. But what if there's friendship to be had? What are the chances that, like, friendship can be made? I don't know. I want to leave. I want to live. So I'm going to leave. I think that's what I should do.
You turn back towards the exit, leaving her behind, but the tense silence of the tunnel is suddenly interrupted by the panicked, guttural wails of a creature in distress. She has redoubled her struggle against the confines of the earth around her, the very walls shaking as she desperately thrashes against them. She is stuck here, right?
Hero!
Of course, it's too small for her to get up here. But is up here stable?
Okay, well, just book it.
Don't know. I didn't think about that when I started to plan all this.
Skeptic!
It isn't. It's only dirt and stone, and she is very, very big. Hurry! You do your best to scramble up towards the exit, but you barely manage to get halfway before the ground beneath you begins to crumble. And she is getting closer, her breath hot on the back of your neck. Damn it all. This whole thing is just an exercise in futility, isn't it?
I think so.
No words, only action. Keep running.
Keep running.
But the tunnel collapses before either you or the princess manage to reach the exit. Everything goes dark and we die? Oh no, you're perfectly fine. You're just buried under literal tons of earth, as is the princess. Why, for the love of everything, did I not think about the stability of the tunnels? I'm supposed to be smarter than this. I'm supposed to have a plan for everything.
I thought that was more the hunted.
This is all my fault. I was the one who started worrying about this place falling apart.
Yes, you did.
And what, you think worrying made the tunnel collapse?
Yes!
I don't know. Maybe.
You don't. I'm being unfair to the hero. He doesn't actually know.
It was physics. You can't change things just by thinking about them. That's ridiculous.
Yeah!
Bickering and bickering doesn't matter, because now we're here, stuck in a dark place. Not a place to move, not even room to dig. Something shifts in the gloom around you. An eye opens. The wet glint of it pierces the darkness, its pupil focused on you.
Oh gosh, she's gonna be so pissed that we didn't try to save her.
Princess. At least she's as stuck as you are. Not that it'll do much good in the end. Stuck is still alive. But it's not alive forever. I can smell the end all around us. Sweet and empty. This is where we die. I'm going to lie down now.
Oh, Hunted, don't do that. It's gonna make me so sad. Oh.
The eye stares at you with resignation. A glimmer of regret. Are we going to be here forever? Is this my fault?
Oh, gosh. I don't want to feel sad about this. This is both of our faults. I'm sorry.
A tear clouds the eye. It's okay. It isn't. If this is the end, don't reconcile with this creature, revile her. This is her fault. She did this. We all know where this is going, so get on with it. All right, I'll go into extra detail, just for you.
You're so petty.
The weight of the world you have destroyed rests on your chest. It both crushes and cradles you, holding your lungs in a stasis where you can never take in quite enough breath for comfort. Your limbs ache, muscles screaming in their locked positions, one arm slowly growing numb as your blood struggles to reach it. There is dirt in your eyes. They fill with tears.
You're so petty.
Okay, I think that's enough. We get the picture. Skip to the everything goes dark part, please. No, not quite yet. I haven't even gotten to the starvation. Or the thirst. That gnawing that starts as a nibble. A little reminder that despite it all, you're still alive.
You're so... You know what? I deserve it. I've been so mean to the narrator for like the past, 10 episodes? 11 episodes? It's time for some comeuppance.
You can see that she too feels herself being eaten from the inside. Her gaze never leaves you. Any semblance of thought has vanished, replaced with a desire for the only thing that can sate her hunger. You can feel a strain as your parched mouth attempts and fails to water. But even with a dry tongue, your hunger is such that you can't help but think about what her flesh might taste like. Don't think I'll forget how much you're enjoying this, you sick bastard. Don't worry, the end is close. Your mind grows cloudy as your blood slows, your chest trying to suck in enough oxygen to feed your starved muscles, your bruised ribs doing little more than bumping up against hard, packed dirt. You aren't even sure you have limbs anymore, and whether the vacant ache where they once were is just the memory of limbs. Any second, you might breathe in one last, shallow, earth-choked. Well, are we almost done yet? He's gone.
Oh, we can kind of see you now.
And we're somewhere new. Is this what happens when we really die?
You're so frail. Neither you nor the princess ever draw that final breath, because neither of you dies here. As the world around you unwinds, she places her head at your feet. I'm cold, says her eyes. I don't want to be cold. Aw. Why is this one kind of cute, though? I don't want this one to be cute, though. But you don't get the opportunity to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we
Hunger
try
pangs.
and find her?
You are at the cabin.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
You are so long, longer than I thought you were. Do you have thoughts on this vessel?
This one is consumed by instinct, a dancer moving to the rhythm of the flesh. She will make for a ravenous heart. She wishes me to devour you, to make you a part of myself, but she is only a voice. Do not mourn her, for she is part of something greater.
Will she feel full? I feel bad that she starved. Oh, why do I like this one so much? I don't know why I like this one so much. I want to pet it. Oh gosh, I am ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will finally know what we are. I will be here, waiting for you.
Not to be mistaken for the beast, that was the den, a creature's lair. I didn't really get to interact much with this one, did I? Okay, we're definitely going to have to be back for a lot more of the den, but don't worry, we will be back eventually. Gosh, I don't know what it is about the den. Why do I like it so much? I kind of want to pet it. I know I shouldn't, but in my heart, I'm like, it's just a baby. It's just a baby. It just needs to be pet and loved. Oh, I don't like seeing animals hurt. Okay, I'll be fine. Oh gosh. Only a few more princesses remain to be discovered. She's so baby girl. We are back again with the witch. Okay, last time I feel like I did not do the witch justice. This time, I'll try to do something a little bit different, okay?
You take the blade from the shelf. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
I don't want to hurt you, but clearly there's some broken trust. Take this as a gesture of my goodwill and give her the blade. Bad idea!
You can't be serious. Now, hold on. We should put this to a vote. The blade is one of our most valuable assets. We can't just give it to her. What if she uses it to kill us? I vote no. As do I. I abstain?
Hero!
You abstain? She's going to kill us if we give it to her.
She's absolutely going to kill us if we give it to her. This isn't a democracy. We're giving her the blade. Oh, never mind. That's such a silly idea. I'm not gonna give her the blade. She clearly hates us. Don't do it. No. This is. Are you kidding me? No. Give her the blade.
You're going to get everyone killed. You know that, right? But of course you do.
I'm sorry.
You toss the blade at the princess's feet. She eyes it with suspicion before kneeling down to pick it up.
I wouldn't have done that. Why did you?
You hear a clanging of metal against the dirt floor, and the chains fall from the princess's wrist.
I like how the last time she did this, she had like such a snide look on her face. Now she's like, what are you playing at? She's not ready for my bird Glock.
She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart. It's a shame we just gave her a weapon, because if I were her, I'd use it on us right now.
I think she is.
Luckily for us, you're not her. Oh, we sure think alike, though. I can promise you that. Whatever you say next, you better make it count. She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face.
What do you think happens now?
You stab me and kill me? Oh gosh, if you're like someone I know, you're probably going to kill me. I love all these options. Okay, I need to confess something. When I used to play a lot of shooter games like Overwatch and Paladins and Battlefield and stuff like that, I used to get really in my own head and really upset when I lost. I was one of those type of people. Not like the screaming and like launching my TV or like a computer across the room or any of that kind of stuff, no. But I would definitely get really upset if I wasn't good at the game. And I wasn't good at the game. And then I found a new coping method, which was passionately flirting with the enemy. I found that if I preoccupy myself with trying to weird out the enemy team by being like way too heavy-handed, it would make for a significantly more funny experience for me. So I would die in a game and immediately be like, hey, enemy Reinhardt, do you want to have a sloppy makeout session? Just you and me in the corner right now. So to me, it's so funny to think that I could do that again and just be like, hey mama, you're looking mighty fine. How about you and me take this somewhere quiet? You know, the two of us could have a lot of fun together, alone. Oh my gosh, that would be so funny. I want to do that so bad. You're beautiful. I want to actually save you, and this feels like the only way to do it.
She pulls back, clearly caught off guard by whatever nonsense you just said to her.
She blushed. It's working. Everyone should try this. If you're losing in a video game, just flirt with them.
I thought it was nice. Whether it's nice depends on if we meant it. We didn't mean it. Did we?
I mean, I do think she's quite cute.
If you were lying, we'd all know. But unfortunately, you weren't lying.
What? What do you mean by that? What kind of game are you playing?
The look of surprise that momentarily softened her features vanishes as she steals her nerves.
Okay.
And then she buries the blade in your heart.
Yeah, I saw, I saw that coming.
What? No, come on, that's not right. I told you this is what she was going to do.
I mean, I knew this was gonna happen, but it's still kind of funny.
Glee dances across her face as you fall to the ground.
I did it. I got you. You...
The princess seems to tremble, her smile fading quickly, replaced with concern. Her nervous eyes brim with tears.
Oh no!
Why? Why did you let me do this?
But you don't have the strength to respond, nor do you have the time. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Is this a chapter 3? It is. The Thorn. Past life gambit. Hand your power to a suspicious character.
You're on a path in the woods. I can't believe she actually stabbed us.
She was obviously going to stab us.
I told you not to give her the blade. I told you it would come around to bite us. I voted against it. Yeah, we know. You already got your I told you so's in while we were bleeding out. I just wanted to make sure that everyone here knows that I was and am on the right side of that argument.
Okay, whatever, but have you considered that it's funny?
Oh, you're far from being on the right side of anything. You're fixated on the past, whereas what you should be is fixated on the future.
Yeah. Marriage.
Oh, a visionary. I like it. Tell me more.
Oh my god.
Gladly, my dear fellow. By cruelly turning on the princess in her moment of vulnerability, we made ourselves an enemy. But by mastering our fear and insecurity and handing over our power, we've begun a journey to something so much deeper.
For once, he says something that's like somewhat sensible, but we really shouldn't let the smitten talk. If there's any voice that's like, can you shut up?
I like journeys. Traveling is a bit of a passion of mine. It makes me so relatable. Now, where are we off to? Well, if we're lucky, it's a journey to love.
Narrator, help.
She hates us. Does she? She hesitated before stabbing us to death.
She did not.
Maybe she won't be as keen to betray us this time. We've already proven to her that we can change. So maybe she'll realise that things don't have to end in violence. You know, maybe you're right. In which case, I suppose the only thing to do is to get back to the cabin and give it another try.
Where's the narrator?
Give what another try exactly? You are aware I've been listening to you, right? It makes no difference if we conspire in the shadows or bear our intentions with open hearts. We are breaking your cruel cycle and whisking her away to freedom. Oh, are you now? Great, so you've obviously been here before, since you apparently died at least once. Twice, actually. Sure. Twice. Then I'll spare you the little introduction I had planned. You already know about the princess, and clearly you already know that she's dangerous. So don't muck this up. It's bad enough that this isn't your first time through.
Okay. This place is different. It keeps changing.
Wonderful. If the woods themselves are changing, then that's all the more reason for you to take this seriously. It would mean your grip on things is slipping, which, in turn, likely means her influence is spreading. Someone's in the know. I've already said too much. The more information you have, the more difficult your task will be. Don't listen to her, definitely don't free her, and if you can, don't even think about her. You don't have to worry about me. My head's always empty. Except for thoughts of her.
Oh my gosh. Why do we let him talk? You sure seem to be taking the whole looping thing in stride.
What do you want me to say? It's bad that you've been here before. It's bad for you, it's bad for me, and it's especially bad for the world. The more times you run through this, the more likely it is that you'll fail. You've already failed twice. So you knew this could happen. Theoretically, sure, I knew this could happen, but I was supposed to be the first. I'd really rather not get into it. I don't care about where we came from, and I don't care to discuss the theory of anything. I yearn only to bring her freedom. I'm here to feel, not to think. Then we can all move on, and forget what I said about failure. It's important that you believe in yourself, and the fact you're here probably means that you still have a chance to pull this off and save the world. My world, at least. It sounds like you've probably doomed a couple of others already. I need to stop talking. Think happy thoughts. It isn't long before you find yourself at the base of the cabin. I think it's clear where everyone stands at this point. I don't know if I'd say everyone. You talking about me? I have a position. It's a good one, too. Ignore him, he's just talking for talking's sake. My position is the only one that matters. You know what you have to do. The interior of the cabin is hardly an interior at all anymore. The burned-out ruins merely suggest the shape of the structure that once stood here, charred wood still reeking of ash. But beneath it lies the fresh smell of spring growth after rain, the promise of new life in the wreckage of the old.
There's a whole bunch of red flowers everywhere. It's honestly really pretty.
The only furniture of note is the crisp shell of what was once a table, a pristine... Wait, this isn't right. This is supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? We gave it to her last time. She can't still have it, can she? Well, it's not here, and if she has it, let me guess, you want to get all chummy with her. Look, as far as I see it, if it's between him and her, I say we side with the one who has the weapon. It's just the smart thing to do.
I suppose. Yeah, kind of.
I wouldn't be so hasty. I'm sure the blade will turn up somewhere. She can't have it. That's not how this is supposed to work.
We could, try and take a bit of these, vines with us and use it like a whip.
If she does have it, that's all the more reason to put our faith in her. We've already shown her our heart. Now she has to show us hers. Unless her heart tells her to stab us, which doesn't seem unlikely, so yes, I agree. Let's make sure we get on her good side. You step forward and approach the scorched entryway leading to the basement, hesitating before you begin the descent. You know what you have to do. Wipe away the grit from the mirror, and behold our handsome features. It went away when we touched it last time. You reach forward and wave your hand through the hollow entrance leading to the basement. What are you doing? Alas, our fine features remain unseen. We'll just have to trust that she'll find us beautiful as we are.
I think we need more bird sonas in the world anyway, so who knows? She seems to be into it.
Well, seems like the only way to go is forward, isn't it?
Unfortunate.
Yes, that's where everything tends to be. Let's just put on a good face and have our wits about us. You step through the frame of scorched wood and make your way into the darkness below.
Mm-hmm.
The stairs to the basement are covered in a fine layer of gritty ash. The air still feels warm, as if the fires that ruined this place had only recently been extinguished. Yet fresh shoots of thorny branches are already weaving themselves through the soot-covered earth of the walls around you. Their spines point courteously down towards the basement, so you're able to brush past their jagged points with ease, at least on the way down. But you don't need to think about the way back up just yet. That's a matter for after the world's been saved. These thorns are an expression of her pain. I know it. She's calling out for help. Her voice, worn down by pain and suspicion, hobbles up the stairs.
I can't get away from you, can I? You betray me, I kill you, and you come back. You let me kill you, and you come back.
You sound so exhausted. Jeez.
I don't know why you let me do that. I don't know what you want from me.
I just want to talk. Really talk.
I think you know how this goes. I'm down here and I can't leave. So, come down and talk. It's not like I can stop you.
You continue down the basement stairs, brushing past the smooth edges of thorns that grow more and more plentiful as you make your way forward. You step out into what was once a vast open cavern,
What
now
happened?
overrun by briars and prickles and thistles, the space thick with hostile vegetation. At the heart of it all, encased in a tight weave of vines, is the princess, her bloody, trembling hands clutching a pristine blade.
Did you know this was going to happen to me? Are you here to watch me suffer? Are you here to laugh?
Happened to you? You look so hurt. I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you, if you'll let me. I feel like, oh gosh, I feel like all the other options are so freaking mean. I don't want to leave her. At least not this time. I'm sure we'll come back and leave her behind and it'll be a whole thing, but I think I'm not here to laugh. I'm here to free you, if you'll let me.
I want to trust you.
Her grip tightens on the blade.
But you're hiding something, aren't you? Why would you help me if you weren't helping yourself?
You're not the only one who yearns for freedom. I'm as trapped as you are. I think we need to leave together.
The princess clutches the blade closer to her chest.
That sounds nice. I'm so tired of the bad blood between us. But it's hard to let it go. You've hurt me.
Her eyes dart away from yours for a brief moment.
Oh, she seems so worn down.
And I've also hurt you.
Is there nothing I can say to change your mind?
I don't know. What can either of us really say at this point? How can we trust something as hollow as words?
I get it. I get it. When you've been scorned and hurt badly by somebody, it's hard to open up again to that same person, or anyone else for that matter. It's hard to not see people as self-serving, to want to close yourself off and protect yourself, but also be free of all the pain that you have in the first place. So you get stuck in this pain loop of, you don't want to be in this situation, you want to be free, but in order to do that, you need to trust people, and trust is the scariest thing of all. There's no easy answer.
She's right, there's nothing left to say. So let's get a move on and do something before she comes up with a scheme to get out of here on her own. We don't need words to send a message. It is through action that we can show her our adoration, our devotion, our kindness.
Can we? Then maybe it's past time for either of us to say anything. All that counts is action.
You reach towards her bloodied hands, laying your palm on her trembling fingers. For a moment, she clutches it even tighter, her knuckles going white with the effort. But then the tension fades. Her grip finally loosens and she allows you to take the weapon. You carefully pull it free from the thorns, though they scrape at your skin, leaving red trickles of fresh blood all along your arms. She trusts us! She trusts us! Doesn't that set your heart aflutter?
I don't think she trusts us, but she's too exhausted to challenge us.
Yeah, a little. It could just be nerves. Being this close to her does bring back unpleasant memories, but I don't know, it doesn't feel bad. It feels good. Like we're special to her.
I guess?
We are special to have gained an ounce of trust from a maiden so guarded. Now all that remains is to free her from her bindings. Yeah, let's do it. Let's show her how much both of us have changed. Or, hear me out, we slay her. Right here, right now. She's never been so helpless, and if we don't take advantage of that, we may never get another chance.
We could, but that feels harsh.
That sounds like a splendid idea. You should listen to him. I see that the lines have been drawn. It's 2 against 1. It's 2 against 2. You don't count.
What?
And why shouldn't he count? Because he's clearly not one of us.
Wow.
That doesn't matter. He's been with us the whole time. He should get a say.
So, did you mean it? Or was I a fool to hand my life to you?
For some reason, this princess makes me really sad. She just seems really tired. I feel really tired too. I just wanted my blade back. You're on your own. Vicious. I don't know if that's worse. Cut her free. Yeah, just cut her free.
Yes, what a good idea. Let's cut her free. Oh, so you're suddenly team free her? You can't just switch sides as soon as we make a decision. I can do whatever I want, and I believe with my whole heart that this is the right course of action. Let's free this princess.
What is up with you? What is up with you?
Everyone deserves a chance at redemption. Let him join us and be merry. We are all united by our passion.
We are not.
That's right. What he said. We've already given him a chance at redemption. And who says I don't deserve another? I really mean it this time. I'm big enough to admit when I'm wrong. So I want to help you all free her. And I have no problem with that. Welcome to the team. You're one of us now. One of the good guys. You take the blade to the thorny vines imprisoning the princess, and she flinches, relaxing only slightly as the blade slices into the thick vegetation rather than her arm. And she flinches again as the last of the vines is cut away, as if, after all of that, she's still expecting you to turn on her and stab her in the heart. But you're not going to do that, are you? Still, all it would take is a single slip of the blade.
Don't you dare.
Such a pathetic attempt at distraction and subterfuge. Our blade is a dashing sword, and every dashing sword is an extension of its hero. It won't slip. You're right. He can't even make it slip, can he? He's a bit of a nobody. Good thing I've been on your side of all this since the beginning.
You are so pathetic.
The princess falls into your arms, tears streaking down her cheeks. I can't believe you're making me describe this. I hate you.
You actually meant it. You rescued me.
Do you see the way she's looking at us? Kiss her. Kiss her now before the moment ends.
That seems a little too soon. I can't kiss her! That feels a bit forward, don't you think? I just really hate the people who put us here. Well, now I kind of want to try kissing. Oh no, that feels way too... It feels way too forward. Gosh, I don't know. Smooches.
Can we actually do that?
I don't think we should, but it's funny to try.
No, you can't. Absolutely not. You know as well as I do that we can.
Oh god, this is so weird.
And we wouldn't want to throw away a chance for a special moment, now would we?
Why do we let the opportunists talk?
If I were only capable of throwing myself off a bridge.
I'm so sorry. I don't want to be here either.
Well, are you going to describe our steamy, romantic kiss?
No, because he's going to make us a bad kisser.
You lean in and you kiss her. And and she reciprocates enthusiastically. You kiss. It's done. Are you happy now? Come on now, this is the big moment. You can do better than that.
Oh, this episode is swinging wildly from one end to the other. It's poor narrator having to torturing us, and then we torture the narrator right back. Now this is a happy family.
Ugh, fine. You and the princess lock eyes and stare deep into each other's souls with all the roaring emotion that comes from letting what once was hatred turn into pure, unbridled passion.
Mm-hmm.
Are you making fun of us? And then each of you close your eyes and kiss. Words can describe neither the nuclear fire nor the oceanic depth of your connection. Please. I think he actually likes romance. If history itself were not about to end, historians would document this moment for the rest of time. Musicians would write era-defining ballads, and great artists would expend entire lifetimes trying to merely capture the spark you hold right now.
I can't tell if he's being condescending or not, but I'm going to assume he is.
He's making fun of us.
Okay.
It doesn't matter either way, because this is good stuff. I'm aware of my skills. But unfortunately for you, the moment doesn't last forever. You open your eyes, the princess smiles gently up at you. Time for you to damn the whole world to oblivion, I suppose.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That was nice.
Her hand slips into yours, and the two of you rush to the basement stairs. Shameful, really, that the same thorns that so graciously allowed you downstairs are now blocking your only way out.
Oh, of course.
Please, after all the trials we've been through, do you really think a few measly thorns can stop us? Love is an even more powerful weapon than our blade. We cut through those other vines just fine. They're only thorns. I'm not afraid of getting a few scrapes.
It's gonna hurt way more than that, isn't it?
I'm not even sure we need to do any cutting. We can just move them out of the way. What a pathetic showing, really.
A few pointy sticks can't keep us down here. We're both meant for so much more than this.
I think so too. Cut into the thorns or step into the thorns? Step into it?
As you step into the thorns covering the basement stairs, they yield. Both you and the princess ascend the stairs without obstacle. This is unacceptable. The second you step out of this cabin with her, the world ends. Do you hear me? What did the world ever do to you to deserve this? Your nightmare is our dream. Whatever world would condemn star-crossed lovers like us to a cycle of violence and despair isn't a world worth saving. We'll weave something new together. Something better. You and the princess hesitate at the cabin door. This is your last chance.
Could you imagine stabbing her in this final moment? That would be vicious.
We've already made our decision.
We're finally leaving here together, aren't we? And all we had to do was trust each other. It wasn't easy, but I'm glad we finally could.
Step into your freedom. Aww.
Hands clasped, the two of you
Work
open
through
the
some
door
issues and learn
and
to trust
step
again.
out into a new day. You irredeemable murderers.
But look, she's happy.
What do we do now? Where's everything going? Why is it so cold?
You do not get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
She's gone.
I'm sorry, I don't want to destroy you. Will it help if I look away or stop asking questions?
We've already crossed the point of no return. There's no saving me now. Not that there's ever been much of me to save.
The people out there beyond the walls of the construct, do they know about this? Do they know what you want me to do to them?
Of course not. The only way this construct could function was if nobody knew what it was doing. But the bones of the universe are old. It's on the cusp of its dying breath, and the people out there are consumed with thoughts of oblivion. When the patterns are wiped from the sand, when the board is reset, who will remember them? All I've done is give them a chance to live outside of the shadow of the end.
Do you have anything to say for yourself for all of this hubris?
I do. The people out there are real. No matter what you do to them, no matter what you enable, I want you to remember that.
After everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Jeez, you sound pissed.
Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
Whenever I tried getting answers out of you before, you've been absolutely impenetrable. Why are you suddenly being so open?
Her nature is to become what others perceive her to be. If you actually knew what she was, if you knew her capabilities, a single intrusive thought could have instantly ended the entire world.
It has. Lie. Rest easy. I'm going to destroy her.
Are you lying? I can't tell. But I've said my piece, and my time is up. I'm just an echo, and every echo fades away. You know what you have to do. The stairs. Do you remember the first time we were here? The first time we heard her voice?
Have you figured out what you want to do yet, or are you going to keep trying to find a center that doesn't exist?
It sounded just like that. A little sharp, a little menacing. Only she didn't know us. And down we go. We shouldn't keep her waiting.
And there you are. Hands empty. So you don't feel like recreating our first meeting detail for detail. I wonder what else will be different. Maybe there's still room for us to chat before the final curtain call. What do you say?
Oh. I'm sorry for all the times I've hurt you.
The first time we met, you stabbed me in the heart and I beat you to death with my bare hands. And it was fun. You really don't have to apologize. We both went a little overboard. But there's no reason we can't put it all behind us.
I guess so.
You know, when she puts it like that...
So good to finally see you again.
Right back at you. In a way, it hasn't been much time at all, but it feels like it's been forever since I've seen you. Thanks for coming back.
Aw, shucks. What do you think of her? What she wanted us to be?
I don't think she's the sort of thing you can really disagree with. It doesn't matter if she's right or wrong because she exists. She's this big, unrelenting force, and there's no arguing with her. But I guess that was the question out there, wasn't it? And it was the question before you came down here, too. Should she get to exist? I'm glad you didn't bring that knife with you. And I don't want to be her, if that's what you're asking. I think I just want to be me.
Yeah, I'm happy not to be everything. Just being us is plenty.
I think so too. Being everything would be overwhelming. None of this was ever really fair for either of us, was it?
No, it really wasn't. But just because it hasn't been fair doesn't mean that it hasn't been worth it. I'm really glad I got to know you.
So now that we're here at the end of everything, can you finally tell me your name?
I never had one. And do not call me the Shifting Mound. It's too much.
You're still tuna in my heart. I hope you know that.
But I've always been a princess to you, right? So why don't we stick with that? And as for you, well, hero works for me.
Hero? Sure. I've been referring to myself as quiet, but I think hero works as well.
But that's me. You know, I think I like that.
Aww. I think you're what we are really at our core. What if we just leave?
Do you know where this cabin is? Because I don't. I don't even know what's supposed to be outside other than us. What would even happen if we leave? What would that even mean?
Take her hand in yours. Do it. Aww. Oh gosh. There's no need for words. Leave with her. Now I sound like the smitten. No, but I think there's been enough fighting and pain enough as is in our lives. And if Princess and I can kind of put that behind us and look to a newer, better future, I think I like that. It doesn't matter what happens or what it means. What matters is that we're leaving together. That's all I want. Aww.
You know what? Yeah, I want that too.
I think I'm gonna stay right here. Whatever you're doing right now, wherever you're going, it feels like it's for just the two of you.
No, hero! Thanks for everything.
Don't mention it. Thanks for making all the hard choices along the way.
Touché. Hands clasped together, you and the princess leave the basement behind for the last time. It's quiet as you ascend, a comfortable silence filling a space that used to be flooded with violence and words and noisy thoughts. There is an energy in the silence, an electricity, the anticipation of the unknown. At the top of the stairs, the princess stalls, eyes fixed on the cabin door. You feel her hand tremble in yours. She's unsure of herself, for the first time in her long and short existence. She has no part to play anymore, and she knows this, yet she still is. And then she crosses the room to the door outside, pulling you excitedly with her.
This is it. I have no idea what it's going to be like out there. Not that I'm scared or anything. It's exciting, really. Anything could happen.
That's true, but also, it's not a bad thing.
And if it's bad, then it won't be bad. Not with you.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Of course I am. Are you?
Aww. Maybe it's just me not being so, I guess, aggressive, but I quite like the endings where it just ends peacefully. Us just leaving. And again, same with like The Stranger, I like that the ending is kind of open-ended. There's no like, with certainty, like, oh, it ended like this is what happened once we opened the cabin door, because anything could be happen behind those doors. And I like that. I really like that. We still have quite a few more princesses left to go. And I guess depending on who's your favorite princess, maybe we're saving the best few for the last? We're probably going to have to start fast tracking some of these princesses, though. I will warn you guys right now, we're probably going to have to start not speed running, so to speak, but just kind of being like, hey, if all roads lead back to here and we have exhausted all of our, or at least more than all of our endings at this point, then the episodes are probably going to start becoming like much more faster. I want to say on average, it's usually somewhere between like 3 to 5 princesses per episode from what I've been seeing so far. So moving forward, I could definitely see it becoming like, here's the rest of this princess. Like, for example, I get the feeling that at some point we're just going to have to just do the adversary and all of it and just kind of replay all of it in its entirety.
That's probably for the best. It's always seems to give us more things we can do, right? So you're not going to suggest we throw it out the window? No, we've been through too much for that. And he's gone, so there's no one left to mess with but ourselves. You've gotten serious. Besides, what's the third beat? It isn't funny if we toss it out the window twice. There's the guy I know.
Well, yeah, it's the rule of thirds. Take the blade and throw it out the window anyway. Oh, gosh. Okay, that's kind of funny.
You actually did it. I know I just told you not to, but I'm proud that you did it anyways. It's like you've finally left the nest. Yeah, just like that it's gone, isn't it? Blade tossed, glass shattered. I guess we'll have to make do without it. There's your third beat. Hey! You're right. Good work. That was really funny.
It was. Shit. Okay, but I do actually want to grab that blade, so I'm going to quickly reload, but I just wanted to see what happens if I did that. I'll be right back.
So, you brought the knife. After everything you've seen, and all the lives we've lived together, you still aren't sure what you want to do? Unless you are. We just hope you're sure of yourself, one way or the other.
Oh, I feel bad doing this. I don't want to hurt anyone. There has to be a way out of this.
We don't think there's a way for us to leave, but maybe there doesn't have to be an ending. The way it all works seems to be based on you. If you believe we can do something, then we can do it. So believe that we can put it all back. Believe we can fix this place, and believe we can make us all forget. Believe we can send us all back to the beginning, before anyone woke up, before the truth consumed us.
Can they really do that? Are you sure that's what you want?
Oh, I really like this princess. I think, oh gosh, I'm not sure why. I know that we spend the least amount of time with this princess, but something about this one really, I don't know. It really touches my heart.
Why wouldn't it be what we want? Especially if it brings...
I misclicked the button again. Why wouldn't it be what we want? Especially if it brings him back. We can't keep going without a nemesis. Would resetting it do anything to help them, the people out there? If you continue to exist, then don't they continue to die and suffer?
If you believe we can give them more time, then we can give them more time. It's all up to you.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. Don't underestimate the power of our thoughts. You've seen what they can do. You haven't even seen the half of it.
I don't want to forget you.
We don't want to forget you either, but that's what we would have to do.
A single tear forms in one eye and slides down their cheek. Sorry, couldn't help myself.
We don't think we ever really forget, anyway. There's always something that draws us back together. Some buried memory that both of us treasure.
What is it? Okay, then let's do it. I believe in us.
Okay. If this is your choice, then I have your back. I guess I'll see you on the other side. Speak for yourself. Maybe I'll see you too. Maybe I won't.
That's true.
They take the blade from our hand and stare fondly into our eyes.
Oh. I love you.
We love you too. Everything is going to be okay.
I still don't want to do this, but I have to. For completion's sake. My heart.
So this is really it then. Let's see this through.
So, you've made a choice for all of us. Even through everything, through all the worlds we've seen and experienced, through all the lives we've known and lost, we could never imagine a world without you and us. It doesn't feel possible.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Despite it all, we've always loved you. We hope you don't regret what comes next.
You blink and the princess is gone. All you have left of her is a small melancholic weight that sits at the borders of your heart. Whatever action brought you and the princess into being was rough and jagged, and left each of you with a piece of the other. By destroying her once and for all, you've also destroyed a part of yourself. But the world hasn't ended. Things continue on.
She's gone. And I don't think she's coming back.
I don't like killing her. I don't, especially that princess. She's so sweet. You leave the basement behind. Then the stairs. And then you leave the cabin itself.
It's quiet here. Yeah, there's not a lot for us to do, is there?
The path and the woods outside are an empty canvas, but there is even more to see beyond this place. Fruits of your labor, a world free from death. And then the shattering. You are free, and before you lies the endless expanse of absolute reality. A new absolute reality, one forged by your will and by a long and arduous cycle of bloodshed that has stained your hands countless times over. But there will be no more bloodshed in this new world.
You thought we'd be gone. Thought you could taunt us with death.
Oh,
We never left. We've just been quiet, hiding somewhere else. But we don't need to be quiet any longer.
I'm sorry, what?
Torturer. And to think I thought we could rely on you. Can't even trust ourselves.
What?
You all need to lighten up. Telling us we were going to die was funny.
I didn't mean it!
I'm not sure they agree with you. Voices get around. Knives out, boys. It's time to get to work.
What did I do? Why the little angry face? Ah. It's just because I've been... Oh. I thought that I was being... Okay. Oh. I thought that by telling them that it's the end for them, but not for me, was comforting. Because everyone else was dying around us. So I thought, oh my gosh, I thought it was like a, hey, newsflash, since we all can reincarnate, and the narrator has already said that sometimes when we reincarnate, he's not there with us. Or every time, rather. And the princess can remember, but she changes all the time. It's just happening to you. Yes, it is scary, but it's not the end. I didn't mean to be mean or taunting. Ah! I feel like a jerk face now. Oh, I'm so sorry. No! 4 mystery princesses remain. There are still bottom rows of endings that remain. There are still 3 of these that remain. There are a lot of things that remain. Like I mentioned before, we're probably going to have to start fast tracking. I mean, we don't have to, but I can imagine us getting to a point where we're going to have to fast track some princesses, purely for the sake of just like, I guess, oh gosh, how to explain it? If all roads lead to Rome, eventually it's just like a, oh, and by the way, if I did this option, this would have happened kind of situation, okay? That's all I mean. But, dodge again. Look at her. Kind of like it. It's both scary and cute. All right. We will definitely be back for more Slay the Princess. Don't worry. We still have a lot, and I mean a lot of princesses left to go through, to meet, to encounter, all of it. So, by all means, thank you so much for watching. And next time on Slay the Princess, there might be a princess in that episode. Got you there. Ha! Not clickbait now. All right. Thanks for watching. Bye.